Hello everybody. Today I'm filming on the back of a Dundee Ford dealership right over there. I'm filming it on a day when we had like a car meetup, kind of like Cars and Coffee, and I wanted to check out their backlot because this is where they moved all their used cars, you know, to open up some space for people to come in and park their own cars. So I've checked a few of them. It looks like they're all locked, so they specifically had those you know, whoever ended up moving them, obviously they specifically told them to lock. So I'll doubt that I find anything unlocked in here, but still nice to spend some time exploring. So this is a 2006 Chevy, what is this, Tahoe, with some modifications, as you can see from the wheels, from some of the chromey bits, although they could have been, you know, put on there much earlier than the wheels. Z71 package, so that's pretty nice. What else? Prius, Grand Cherokee. Oh, there's an MKC, I think. Not my favorite design, 2018. Mirrors are folded in, so obviously it's going to be locked. Not necessarily my style, but it's a car, so I am interested. Here's a Ford Taurus SHO. That was my first thing that I approached. But once again, it's all locked, so they've done a good job locking their stuff up. SHO, as you probably know, I mean, I filmed several Taurus, so, you know, this last gen type of Taurus. I would not go for an SHO. I would go for like a limited or whatever is like their most luxurious version. I mean, I do like it kind of more than the MKS. Ford Flex, filmed that, been inside one, really nice luxury vehicles. Kind of like the blockier style, and look, they're right up against some sort of a field. Look at this. Got like stuff glowing from like right there. SEL, so it's not like the fully loaded one. Some Explorers. At first I thought that there was a police Interceptor somewhere in here, but we'll get. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. There's a little sneak peek for you. Let's see what else, and that's probably what you guys want to get to anyway. But I want to walk around Hyundai Santa Fe. Uh-oh, looks like I'm stuck here. Oh, good, I'm skinny enough to be able to, whew, spider web. Oh, in my eye, not good. Okay, look at this, I filmed this thing. I filmed this thing, like, I'm filming this in, probably, I don't know, January, February. Today's the end of May. Look, it's still here. It is still here. So the seller hasn't really done anything. And then also look at this. I filmed this Honda Pilot. That's one of the, I think one of the techs inside the dealership bought this. I don't remember for how much. I have a video on that thing too. It's still here. So all right. Well, let's look at that Crown Vic that's peeking through, I think, on this side. No? Where is that thing? Oh. Wait, did I overshoot it? Where the hell am I? Oh, it's back there. Okay. So look at this too. They're selling this Ford Explorer still with some sort of a lighting package. You know, this is probably for some company that uses it like Nicor for gas, you know, or some sort of an engineering team, but I'm surprised that they still have a light bar on top for, you know, the non-emergency light bar. And obviously inside, this is the very base model with that funny looking tiny screen radio. And look, same thing here. They got 2015 and 2015, same idea. Probably, you know, was returned or sold or traded for newer models. And here we go. We come to our star of the show. Look at that. Got the classic black and white pattern. Obviously a former police car. Let's explore this. 2010 Ford Crown Vic Police Interceptor. Didn't say how many miles it has. Oh, well, they knew I was, look, out of all the vehicles here, look at this. Like, how could you go wrong? Every door handle I pulled here, it's locked. They knew. They left this one for me. So we're going to be going in, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so inside here looks like a bunch of leaves, some stuff, obviously, so it's not sealed up, so stuff keeps getting in there. But the headlights are clear, so who knows how things are falling in there, but It's in nice shape. Let's look at the tires. Yeah, the tires are nice. Got a lot of white left, and it's a classic, you know, black steel wheels. Nothing fancy, you know. This thing, you know, it wasn't like somebody bought it, you know, past its life as a police car and then modified it, you know, or civilianized it. Nope. So it's probably some department that still traded it in. I mean, some of these plugs obviously are pretty nasty. They weren't really done professionally, and I have no idea what that thing is. It looks like a little helicopter blade. This hole was just plugged with duct tape. I can actually press my finger in there and it'll go in. I guess somebody tried taking, or maybe they just needed the police. So you got Interceptor. Yeah, so it's a little rough. You got some fixes here and there that somebody tried to get to. But man, I love these cars. Why do I love these cars so much? Can somebody tell me? It looks like it got brushed up against something yellow, or maybe it's some sort of a primer that's underneath the black stuff, or maybe it's brushed up against a cab or some sort of a yellow post. Let's see. Alright, so it's the lockable, probably for police. You can hear the engines roaring. It's the people that are probably leaving the Cars and Coffee event that was held at this dealership. Oh my god. All right, well, let's get in there. I'm so happy I find these things unlocked. Some trim here and there was falling off. Ooh. What the hell? Okay, well, that's one way to recline your seat. Look at this. I've never seen this before, but hey, whatever works, right? Well, these things, they do not have the gas cap and the trunk button here because it's a police thing. Look at this. That's a police thing. Oh, your panel is falling off? Let's put a screw in there and call me in the morning. All right. Looks like this spotlight here, the handle broke off, or maybe that's their way of decommissioning it. Who knows? Seats are very well worn. And look, you got the classic wear and tear back here, probably from like the belt and all the equipment that's kind of destroys vehicles. All right, I don't think this is stock. This is somebody. Oh, look at this Interceptor. Well, I'm not gonna take it. I will just put it down here. All right, so what do we have here? Let's see. Do we know how many miles? No, it doesn't say. And obviously now it has some sort of a key here. Oh, that's an airbag. That's an airbag turn on and off. I didn't know that. That's some sort of an aftermarket stuff. Let's see. Can we pop the trunk? No, probably can't without the key. Okay. All right. There you go. There you have it. Manual seats. And the very manual recline. I mean, this is brilliant. Whoever came up with that, probably some sort of a fleet manager who's seen these things fail. Look, the steering, the shifter, and the lockout. You can kind of see inside. Like I said, I would like to know how many miles it has. But look, the pedals work. The power pedals still work. Got a little bit wear and tear, obviously, because it did serve its time, and this thing is 11 years old, but okay. Some sort of a lot of duct tape. I haven't seen so much duct tape on a car before, but hey, this works. You know, this doesn't, but you can probably get a handle and a switch. You know, I'm assuming that's what this is hanging off. You know, I got the last gen controls. No cruise control here, so the little cup holder area here, the cover fell off, and then you got the classic vinyl floor. You got your AC stuff. This is interesting. So it's got the console, so obviously it had its computer here and whatever's here and the radio equipment, but it has this armrest. I mean, how nice. Well, for some reason it only has it more for the passenger, or maybe the police officer specifically requested it to put there, because if you have stuff hanging off of your belt here, so maybe that's where it's better to put your arm. You have a stand probably for the monitor, or maybe this is the stand for the computer and this is like where the rest of it goes. All right, empty in there. Oh, wow, it's even still spring loaded. You know, you got, whoa, my GoPro got caught in here, the little strap. Wow, the lights work. Look, I mean, it's hanging off by a thread, but it works. This is a different color. So this came from a different car. Yeah, I love finding stuff like this. I mean, come on, you got duct tape here, you got duct tape there. You got some random wire that's like hanging off. Doesn't look like this thing had a cage in it. There's no visible marks here, although some stuff did either break off or got sliced off. So, but yeah, there's nothing really that would justify there being a cage. And usually if there is a cage, you don't have these plush seats, which I don't want to really sit in. Honestly, I don't know who's been there and how many times and what did they do and all that. But yeah, it's fine. Oh, whoops. Okay, so obviously there's some questionable stuff in there. No, and then look, they put some sort of a weird, this door pull thing. Not a door pull, but like the lock pull thing. And I think they went in there maybe to reactivate the locks or something. I don't know. And plus, you obviously have a lot of holes here and there. And you got the lights that were taken off the rear. So, man. Let's see, maybe the trunk is open. Sometimes if you try, no. So this is the stuff you need a key for. Yeah, so here you go. Another police Interceptor, another good find. I'll keep looking for myself or you guys. All these finds are precious. We'll see you.